Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 11, mensuration. In this chapters we are going to discuss exercise 11.3, question number 7. Question number 7 have a closed cylindrical tank of radius 7 meters and height 3 meters made from a sheet of metal. How much sheet of metal is required? How much sheet of metal is required? So in this question we need to find required metal sheet to make a closed cylindrical tank whose height is 3 meters and radius is 7 meters. This is given in question. So I hope all of you saw cylindrical tanks, okay, here and there. So in this case, what you find? We find the metal required to make cylindrical tanks. So for this, we find total surface area of cylindrical tanks. So which formula we use to find the total surface area of cylindrical tanks? Yes, TSA means total surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r into h plus r in bracket h plus r, where r represent radius of cylindrical tank and h represent height of cylindrical tanks, and the value of pi you know very well, this is a 2 pi r. So first we write here what is given information related to this question. After this we will try to find the solution, means total surface area of cylindrical tanks, because for this we find the metal required to make cylindrical tank. So let's see how to find. Okay, so in this question, first this is given the radius of cylindrical tanks. Okay, so what is the radius? Radius of cylindrical tank, this is given, is equal to 7 meters, and its height is also given. So we write here height of cylindrical tank, this is equal to 3 meters. Okay, now we need to find total metal sheet is required to make the cylindrical tanks. Okay, so first to find required metal sheet is equal to, we can write here required metal sheet, sheet, this is equal to what? This is equal to nothing but the surface area of a cylindrical tank. Surface area means total surface area. In short form we can say TSA. TSA means total surface area of cylindrical tank, total surface area of tank, this is equal to nothing but 2 pi r/h. Total surface area of a cylindrical tank, this is equal to nothing but 2 pi r into h plus r. Okay, 2 pi r into h plus r. This is called total surface area of a cylinder. So H represent height of cylinder, R represent radius of cylinder. Height and radius of cylinder is given in this question. Height is 3 meter and the radius is 7 meter. So we put the value of R and H. And the value of pi, you know very well. What is the value of pi? 22 by 7. Okay. So here we put this is 2 into value of pi is 22 by 7 into 8. The value of R is 7 meter because R represent the radius of cylindrical tank into in bracket S represent height is given 3 meter plus R is 7 meter, this is given. Now this is the area, so you can write here this is square unit means meter squares. Okay, so if you cancel it, you can cancel it 7 into 7 by 7. Okay, now 22 to the 44, you know very well. This is equal to 44 into 7 cancel, and this is 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7 is 10. You can see like this meter square. Okay, when you multiply 44 into 10, then we obtain 440. So 440, this is meter square. So you can say the required metal to make a cylindrical tank whose radius is 7 centimeter and the height is 3 centimeter is 440 meter squares. Okay, so in this question this is given that a closed cylindrical tank of radius 7 meter and height 3 meter. Okay, made from a sheet of metals. So question asks to us find or how much sheet of metal is required. So in these questions, first we find the total surface area of cylinders. Okay, total surface area of cylinder you can write it TSA. This means total, S means surface, A is area. Okay, so total surface area of tank, cylindrical tank, you can see. So you know very well the TSA of cylinder is 2 pi R into H plus R. So we use this formula 2 pi R H plus R. You know, if you this is circle. Okay, this is circle. If you put a lot of layer of circle, then it becomes cylinders. Okay, so this is the area of circle is. What is the area of circle? Pi r square. Okay, when you put above the AH height of the layer of circles like this. Okay, then we obtain this part, this area and this area to make a total surface area of cylinders. In cylinder, only this area is called curved surface area of cylinder. Okay, this area is called 2 pi RH. Okay, this area is called only 2 pi RH, and this area is called pi r square, and this area is called pi r square. Okay, so if you talk about CSM is curved surface area. Okay, in the case of cuboid and cubes, you can say it's a lateral surface area. Okay, in lateral surface area, you can see your rooms. Maybe it is a shape of a cuboid or cube. When you find the area of four wall, this is called lateral surface area of rooms. Okay, when you find the whole area, okay, 4 walls includes with roof and floor. This is called total surface area of cuboidal room or cubical rooms. But in this case, you can see here this is a curved surface area. Okay, you can say this is a 2 pi RH, and this is a area is circular. So area of circle you know very well, pi r square, and this is the base circular area. Also this is pi r square. If you add them, then you obtain total surface area of cylinder. This is equal to pi r square plus pi r square, pi r square plus pi r square, plus this is a 2 pi RH plus 2 pi RH. When you here you can see pi r square plus pi r square, this is equal to 2 pi r square, 2 pi r square plus 2 pi RH. If you take comma from both, you obtain here 2 pi r in both part. So we take comma 2 pi r, then we obtain here 2 pi r in bracket h plus r, or you can say r plus h. Okay, so this is a total surface area of cylinders. Okay, but if we talk curved surface area of cylinder, so this is this part. This part is the curved surface area of cylinder. This is called 2 pi RH. Okay, so student, I hope all of understood. This is shape of cylinder. Okay, and this is a curved surface area of cylinder, and this is a TSA, you can say total surface area of cylinder. Okay, total surface area of cylinder. So in this way you know how to find curved surface area cylinder and total surface area of cylinder. So in question number 7 we find total surface area of cylinder, because cylinder is a closed solid shape and we need to cover this area and this area. Okay, so I hope all of you understood. So you use the metal required to make the cylindrical tank, whose height is 3 meters and the radius is 7 meters. So this is formula. This is equal to TSA cylindrical tank 2 pi r into h plus r, where r represent height of the cylinder, r represent the radius of the cylinder, and h represent the height of cylinder. So if you put here the value of r and h, then you obtain 440 meter squares. This is a metal to required to complete that cylindrical tank, whose height is 3 meter and radius is 7 meter. So I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question, question number 8. In these questions given that the lateral surface area of hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter square. Here we talk about the lateral surface area. Lateral surface area means curved surface area. Okay, this is given, and the cylinder is hollow. Okay, cylinder is hollow. The lateral surface area of hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter square. Okay, it's cut along its sides. If you cut along its height and form a rectangular sheet. If we cut it along its height and form a rectangular sheet of width 33 centimeters. Okay, first this is given the area, you can say lateral surface area of hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter squares, and after this we cut it along its heights. Then we obtain what we obtain here. It's rectangular shape. Obviously you can say if you cut any cylindrical cylinder along its height, then we obtain it's a rectangular shape, formed a rectangular sheet of width 33 centimeters. Find the perimeter of rectangular sheets. Okay, so if you cut it and we obtain the rectangular sheet, okay, and the width of, means you can say breadth of the rectangular sheet is 33 centimeters. We need to find here first length. After this you can find the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. So let's see how to find this. So you can see this is the hollow cylinder. According to this question, this is the hollow cylinder, and when we cut it according to its height, okay, this is a hollow cylinder. Okay, it's a lateral surface area, you can say curved surface area is given 4224 centimeter squares. Okay, when you cut it, then it becomes a rectangular sheet. We cut it according to its heights. When you cut it according to its heights, okay, when you cut it along its heights, then we obtain a rectangular sheet like this. Okay, and this is given, this is rectangular sheet. In rectangular sheet, its width is, you can say, breadth is 33 centimeters. What is its height? Okay, so how can we find its height? Because this is the breadth is given here, so we find its height. So how we find its height? If we cut it along its height, then we find its breadth. Breadth is 33 centimeter. This is given. So what is its height? So you can see this height. This is its length. Sorry, this is its length. Height is breadth. Height is breadth. So what is its length? We need to find the perimeter of rectangular sheet. This sheet. Okay. So this breadth is given. You can say wide of this sheet is 33 centimeter. This is given. We need to find this length. Okay. Because you know very well the perimeter of a rectangular sheet is 2 into L plus length plus breadth. Okay, but here breadth is given 33 centimeter. We need to find this length. So what is the length? If you again make like this is a hollow cylinder. This is a length. This portion is length. So how we find this portion? This is the circumference of circle. This is a shape of circle. Okay, so you can say. So you find this is a length. Okay, so how can we find this perimeters? This is a length. So also in the terms of circle, you can say it. This is circumference. So length of rectangular sheet is circumference of circular part of hollow cylinders. Okay, so this is a length. So we find length by this circumference. Okay, so let's see how to find first length, and after this we find the perimeters. In this question, this is given that the lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter. So first you write LSA. LSA means lateral surface area of hollow cylinder. This is given 4224 centimeter square, and also here given the width of a rectangular sheet. So you can say the length of breadth of rectangular sheet, width of a rectangular sheet this is given 33 centimeter, because the cylinder cuts along its height. Okay, then we obtain the breadth of this rectangular sheet is 33 centimeters. Okay, now we find the length of this rectangular sheet. So circumference, circumference of this part, perimeter of this part is 2 pi r. So length of rectangular sheet is equal to, we can write here, length of a rectangular sheet, length of rectangular sheet, this is equal to circumference of base or top part. circumference of circular part. Circumference. Okay. So how can we find circumference? So circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Okay, but here we need to find a radius. R represent radius of this part. So how we find radius? Because here given the lateral surface area of hollow cylinder. So how can we find the lateral surface area of hollow cylinder? Which formula used? You can say we use 2 pi rs. Okay, so now you can write this is lateral surface area 2 pi rh, where h represent height. Height is also breadth of this cylinder, and this is a breadth of its a circular sheet. So, and lateral surface area is given 4224 centimeter square. Okay, so here 2 into pi is 22 by 7, you know very well, and radius we need to find radius, so we write radius as r, and height is, you can say, the wider rectangular sheet. This is equal to 33 centimeters, and here you can write 4224. Clear? Now if we transpose all these numbers to right hand side except r, so we obtain here the value of r is equal to 4224 into 7 by 2 into 22 into 33. Clear? If you cancel it by 2, then we obtain here 4 2 ja 2 2 ja 4, 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2, and 2 2 ja 4. Now again we need to cancel it by 3, because here 33 is cancelled by 3, so you can cancel it by 3. 3 11 ja 33, and here 3 7 ja and 3 4 ja. Clear? Now this is 704 and this is a 11. If you want to cancel it, again you can cancel 704 is, if you divide 704 by 11, then you obtain 64. Okay, 6 11 6 ja 66, and carry 4, remainder 4, and this become 44. So 44 11 4 ja 44. So you can say you obtain radius here 64 into 7 by, this is 22. Okay, so we need to find first length. What is the length? Length is 2 pi r. So here we find the value of r. This is a value of, you can say this is value of r. Okay, this is radius of this hollow cylinders. So we find r is 64 into 7 by 22. So length of rectangular sheet is circumference of hollow cylinder. So this is equal to, you can find right here length represent of a rectangular sheet, or we write here simply sheet, because you can know the sheet is rectangle. This is equal to 2 pi r. So value of this is equal to 2 pi r. 2 into pi is 22 by 7 into r is here we find what is r, 64 into 7 by 22. Okay, this is value of r, 64 into 7 by 22. When you cancel it, 22 by 22, 7 to 7. Then you obtain here 2 into 64, or you can say this is equal to 128 centimeter. So here you find the length of rectangular sheet is 128 centimeter. How you find the length? It's if you cut it, the horizontal cut along its height, then you obtain this is a breadth of rectangular sheet in the form of rectangular sheet. When you cut it, it's along its height, then you form a rectangular sheet, and this is given with wide is 33 centimeter, because this is its height, because we cut it along its height. So we need to find the length of this rectangular sheet. So what is the length? Length is its circumference of the cylinder. So circumference of cylinder is 2 pi r. So first we find the radius or the present radius of the hollow cylinder. So how can we find? Because this is given the LSM is total surface area of hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter square. This is given. So when you put here, when available the LSA of hollow cylinder is 2 pi RH. Here you put, here you can see this is the 2 pi RH. This is equal to given 4224. And what is H? H is the side height, and this is equal to its width of rectangular sheet. Okay, so we will take height is 33 centimeters, and the value of pi is 22 by 7. So in this we obtain 2 into 22 by 7 into r into 33. This is equal to 4224. And all quantities we transpose the right hand side. Then we obtain in left hand side its radius r is equal to 4224 into 7 by 2 into 22 into 33. You cancel it. Then we obtain the radius is equal to 64 into 7 by 22. Now, so what is the length? Length is length of rectangular sheet, circumference of hollow cylinder. Circumference of hollow cylinder is 2 pi r, where r represents the radius of this hollow cylinder. So for this 2 pi r, and we find the value of r here. So we can see 64 into 7 by 22. So 2 into 2 pi r, 2 into this r, 22 by 7, and this is pi, and this is r 64 into 7 by 22. Here you can see it 22 by 22 and 7 by 7. Then you obtain 2 into 64. Or you can say this is equal to 128 centimeter. This is a length. So you need to find the perimeter of square sheet. So perimeter of square sheet, you can say perimeter of square sheet. This is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Okay. So 2 into length is, you find here 128 plus breadth is 33. So here if we add them, 8 plus 3 11, and 2 plus 3 5, 1 6, and 161 centimeter. If you multiply by 2, then you obtain 2, 6, 2 is 12, 2 1 is 2, this centimeter. So here you can say this is a perimeters of circular of a rectangular sheet, whose breadth is given 33 centimeter and the length we find here 128 centimeters. Okay, so we know that the perimeters of rectangular sheet or rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, so we here L represent length and B represent breadth of this rectangular sheet. So length is here you find 128 centimeters, and this is given, this is wide, or breadth of rectangular sheet is 33 centimeter. When you add them, then you have 161, and when you multiply by 2, then you have 322 centimeters. So student, I hope all of understood these questions, and enough for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.